guys, it's Steve from the Tech Buzz and the Retro Buzz, and today I have a really cool unboxing for you. Yeah, you've probably seen a few of them out on the internet already, but I have received my Turbografx16 Mini. Yes, for those that have been wondering, I picked it up over on the Amazon Japan. Talking with Doug Smith of Cool Toy, he had me convinced about pre-ordering it back in February, and because of the pandemic that's going on, it got delayed, and so therefore I canceled that order and ordered it from Japan. And despite some of the runarounds that DHL gave me, it arrived today. Even though the box was open, this box was safe and sound and secure. So I want to kind of dive into it. But one thing I do want to show you, these do not come with the power adapters, and I know right now Japan's halted any kind of shipping to the US, so you're not going to be able to get one at least until January 2021 for the Mini inside the US. I don't know if Japan's going to open it back up so you can get it, but don't order it with the power block. I ordered this power block from Amazon. I paid $2 for it. If you buy it with the kit with this, you're going to pay an extra $17. So just kind of keep that in mind when you go to buy this. Or if you have a cell phone charger laying around, you can use that. You don't need to buy one for the Turbografx16. So make sure you guys check that out. So let's get into this and let's do the unboxing. Okay, so here we have the Turbografx16 Mini box. It is different from the original, as a lot of other people have pointed out. Just want to kind of show you the box, the sides, so you guys can see what it looks like. Then of course the back with all the games, and it's got the PC Engine games and the Turbografx16 games, so should be pretty cool. And let's kind of dive into it. Despite the issues I had with DHL, it shipped fairly quick. Box is empty. Okay, let's see what we get. So Glenn's from Glenn's Retro Show, he had stated that the original one came with a colored manual. This is black and white, not a big deal. Comes with one controller, and unlike the other one, this is a really long cable. The one that comes with the Turbografx16 original is a lot shorter. It's probably only 3 or 4 foot. This feels good. Feels like the other gamepad. These buttons feel a little different than mine, but they also give you the cable. If you remember, I said about not buying the power brick from somewhere else. You just get it Amazon, just put it on there. So there's your power cable. And let's get to the star of the show. This is, wow, there's an HDMI cable in here too. It's pretty sweet. And here is the Turbografx16, and all the way down to the form factor. As Glenn said, the original one did not come with a ability to put 2 controllers in. You had to buy a power adapter to do that, but all in all, the build quality looks pretty good. Let's take this back off and kind of show you guys. And here's where the power cable, right inside here, the power cable goes. HDMI cable, you route it through the back here. Looks like you can also route it through the back of the case, where the original, you know, you can't really do that. So I have the original case pulled off. There's the original, and here is the Mini. You can see the difference in size from the original Turbografx16 versus it. You also see the cutout here. There's no cutout on the original, although I think it would be kind of cool. So I'm thinking about buying another one of these dust covers so I can modify it, so I can put the dust cover back on. So let's put this dust cover back on. And on the side here, it does have, you know, the original antenna switch and then channel 3 and 4, but as you can see, there's no switches there. I think they should have put something there, even if they didn't do anything, just dummy switches or dummy ports, just to make it look as close to the real thing as possible. Turn it on, and that should be colored. I know mine is colored, I believe, on the original Turbografx, but Everything else looks true to form with it. But we'll do a comparison between the other one. Let's see what else is in here. And you have an HDMI cable, which I don't really need because I have in my studio 50 million of them. So let me get the original Turbografx and let's do a comparison. Okay, here you can see to scale the mini Turbografx on top of the original, and then if we turn it to its side, you probably have about another 2 inches here. And then on the back, you know, you have anywhere from 1.5 inches to probably 2 inches. So it is significantly smaller. And I do want to make a correction. Originally I had stated that it's color when you move that toggle over, but the reality is it's orange toggle there, and they did make that to scale. So from the original to the mini version, and you can see right there the port for the controller is different, and but everything else, I mean, the form factor is impeccable. We already looked at the back, taking that off, so let's take this off. I have to leave this off. So on the actual Turbografx16, this is the port that I use for the HDMI. You put the attachment on, and then you can plug it in HDMI, and then or the Turbografx16 CD. Here's where the power goes off to the side, and then if you notice when I've made mention on here, here's the original. There's your antenna input, and there's where you select what channel that you want it on. So all in all, for the most part, it is to scale. So like I said, I'm gonna look for another one of these that I can modify so I can put my cables out the right way. Okay guys, well, I mean, there you have it. There's the unboxing for this. It's unfortunate that now you can't get it from the Japan site, but you're probably wondering, like, well, Steve, you have the original Turbografx16. Why would you go out and buy the mini? And you know, having these mini consoles is great, having options. So for me, getting this, I never had a Turbografx16 growing up, so I didn't have the original box or anything. This I'll probably just, like I said, keep it in the box, put it up on my shelf, and you know, utilize it that way. But this is a pretty cool system, and if you can get it, go out there and get it, but don't buy from the scalpers that are out there charging $200–300 for this. Wait for it and get it that way. So appreciate it. Make sure you guys subscribe, hit the notification bell, and until next time, keep it buzzing.